Your team is banned.
Momo-chan.
Todak, look at that. Same draft coming from Bigetron Alpha with this Hayabusa and also Ling ban out.
The
And
same thing from Todak as well. Popo and Koopa
Popo
being
and
banned.
Koopa. Maybe Astus? Or probably, I think,
Jawhead
Matilda.
first, perhaps?
Perhaps
Or yeah,
Matilda. I think Matilda has to be banned out here. It's either the Jawhead or the Matilda. Bigetron Alpha got the first pick once again here, so you do not want to have any of those crazy heroes up for grabs from Bigetron Alpha. But for Todak, if you were Todak, would you ban the Matilda and the Jawhead, or
Yeah,
perhaps the
Todak.
Matilda and the Diggy?
I think
Your
they
team
need to
is
ban
banned.
just to be safe. I think Matilda and Jawhead is the right approach.
Okay.
The right to go for the side of Todak here.
And
guys.
it will be that Matilda ban Momo-chan as we enter towards Bigetron Alpha's
Your
ban. It
team
will be
is
that
banned.
Benedetta Respect ban towards Momo and for Todak.
I think still the same. It's gonna be Jawhead
Go ahead.
for the
Okay.
next ban coming from Todak.
Yeah.
And now without the Matilda, without the Jawhead, what will be the first pick for Bigetron Alpha? Usually they go for a Granger, if not a Paquito, if
Selena?
not a Yves as well, is still open. Or, yeah, you're right, a Selena.
True, I think it's either that Selena or Yves pick for the side of Bigetron, but right now, Todak, I'm sure they're discussing hard on this last ban, guys. Of course, because if Jawhead is banned, then of course Selena is able to pick up, but I don't know, guys.
If they want to contest this Selena, I think they can just straight away giving that Jawhead into the hand of Bigetron as the first pick.
You're right, but no, it will be the Jawhead ban for Todak as now Bigetron Alpha. They need to pick something that has either a flex pick or just a strong pick overall. Maybe even the Kareth?
Harriet?
Kareth has been
first
super,
pick.
Or maybe
super good.
Lunox.
A Lunox, yeah, a Lunox,
Lunox,
especially on Key. Key on Lunox is very, very good,
No.
but
It's
no,
gonna
it
be
will be the
Selena.
Selena. Because Key, this is his comfort hero on for Key, right?
Yep.
He loves to play the Selena. He's been super on point with the Abyssal Arrows yesterday, like we saw against against RG Singapore, and today against Todak. Todak wasn't able to get a lot of Abyssal Arrows on to anyone here except for Dreams. He did land once onto Renbo, but it will be the Harith pick for Todak, as Chico will most probably use this in the gold lane.
Yep.
Now we will see their next pick. Will it be another Kufra, or perhaps will it be the Granger?
Or maybe it's gonna be Eve.
Or Yves or Lunox. I don't know, Lunox mid laner, guys. But then
Oh,
again,
no. It's going to be the Lancelot.
Immediately knowing Bigetron in the second phase bans Lancelot in the first game, they don't want to take that risk once again.
You're right, and with this Lancelot pick, Bigetron Alpha, they might go for something with point-click stun, something to shut this guy's mobility down. What will it be for Bigetron Alpha? The Paquito is still open, but it will leave the Barretts open as well if
Yep.
you do choose to pick that Paquito.
Yep.
Well, personally, I think picking up the Barretts and as well as Lunox is already so good for the side of Bigetron, because then you have that early aggression, but of course, in the late game, you have that damage and as well as sustainability.
You're absolutely right, Donnie. Bigetron Alpha with their pick right here. What will it be? It is going to be the Diggy again and the Phobius to counter the Lancelot and the Harith. Guys, super interesting picks. The Mad Genius prevails once more. Phobius still has a very positive win rate, but the Hilda, guys, the Hilda, remember, every time you go against a Diggy feeder, it's always good to pick up this Hilda for the stacks.
For the counter as well, for this Diggy. Wow. Smart moves are coming from Todak, but it's pretty surprising.
Yeah,
The draft is coming
exactly. Well,
from Bigetron, Albert.
I like Todak's response, man.
Yeah, I like
first
Hilda.
Diggy.
I love the Hilda.
First game Diggy, no response. Second game, Bigetron picks Diggy. They know the response immediately, and of course Hilda is one of the counters for that Diggy pick, guys.
You're absolutely right, and this Hilda plus the Lancelot as well. So Diggy will not really have a lot of. He'll not have a good time right here against the Lancelot. He just gets bursted, and against the Hilda, it's just free stacks.
Yep, I just want to say that Kari could be the answer as well for Bigetron Alpha for our second game, because they Todak have Hilda.
True.
Yes, actually, it's a really a strong. Maybe I can say maybe it's strong defense as well coming from Todak as a front laner. But the problem is, Todak just straight away they realize that they cannot give this Kari into the hand of Bigetron Alpha.
The Yishin Shin ban as well from the side of Todak. They just are banning away Renbo's heroes. We'll see if this works, because Renbo has one of the deepest hero pools in Indonesia in every role. Alright, usually we see a deep hero pool in one role. This guy, he plays everything on anything. Okay? So we'll just have to see from Bigetron Alpha with their final Yves ban What will they choose for the jungle and also the gold lane? Because this Phobius, actually, I think this Phobius will be played in the gold lane to counter that Harith. So we'll just have to see what will be picked in the XP lane. My bad. And Todak with their first pick here in the second draft phase.
I think they need to secure somehow a late
Some
game
mage.
ensure a late game ensure.
And some range, I
Alice,
think. But no.
Okay, Glue.
I thought Barca would have been better there, you know, having a little bit of range, because right now their team comp does not have any range, and it will be Lunox.
Lunox,
picked
4
up.
mages, guys. 4 magical heroes from the side of
Ooh.
Bigetron. Another risk, but Bigetron with their last pick.
They
I'm
need a
looking at
super hard
Ranger,
carry,
I
yeah.
think.
Ranger or maybe Brody?
I think it will just be the Granger pick. The Brody might serve them okay, but there are just too many tanks to burst through. I think Granger with his kiting, with his also range, will be the pick, but
Oh,
no!
there's gonna be
Wow.
Oh! the
Wow,
Claude
Bigetron
pick.
is saying, let me teach you this Claude, man. This
Let me
is-
teach you how to play Claude. You're right. That is what they're saying, and Todak as well. You play the Chiku pretty well, but you haven't seen my Chiku, all right? You haven't seen the Chiku Harith play, okay? So we'll just have to see, and Kagura will be the final pick. Right now, for me, I like the Todak composition better because, again, they are more balanced. They have the physical damage threat, they have the late game threat, and they also have a lot of magic damage to deal in these team fights. A lot of output from them. But from you guys, what do you think? Momo-chan?
I really like Todak composition here because he has this Lancel for the formace. 100% he gonna be the backline destroyer as he usually
Todak
does.
is known to be the backline busters, as LaFell calls them. But for you, Goni?
As per the composition, I gotta go with Todak this time, man.
3 Todak predictions here after the draft. We did this just now from the Bigetron Alpha first game. And now it seems like they actually switched places. Bigetron Alpha with their 4-mage composition, Todak with their balanced composition, and the good pick in Hilda against that Diggy. Perhaps this Diggy might not just be a feeder, might just be a normal Diggy here as we enter, because he will be able to cover this Claude a lot as we get straight into game number 2. Let's enter the land of Dawn. Bigetron Alpha, will they get a clean sweep once again, or will Todak force them into a game 3?
Yep, look at that. Moy, again and again, you know, maybe we already realized this Hilda could be the...
That was so close. Unfortunately, Rainbow does pick it up with the Retribution, but that was so close.
That
Too
flame
close
shot.
for comfort. Yeah, the flame shots.
Yeah, but Rainbow still able to just secure his purple buff here. But yeah, like maybe Albert said earlier, this Diggy is not gonna be the Diggy feeder strategy coming from Bigetron Alpha. Realized and knowing this Hilda could be the counter for the Diggy
You're right. It will be the roaming Diggy, as now this Hilda will have to find stacks on another lane, perhaps, maybe in a gank, and Claude right now. Also, this Hilda, usually we don't see a Hilda just purely defending his jungler. He goes in and he goes in aggressive. But right now, the Diggy is just able to zone her away and follow her, so there's nothing Hilda can do as of this moment.
Yep. Just keep giving a poke damage from this early composition coming from Bigetron Alpha with this Diggy, and maybe make some space for Matt to get his level 4 in the early stage.
Yeah, remember, Lunox can actually burst this Harith. We've seen it before, as now Key is gonna rotate. No, not rotate. He's gonna clear his wave. Moy rotates to the top side right here, but Bigetron Alpha, they're just gonna simply clear that with the help of Dreams in that lane. But look at this already. Rainbow trying to get a kill onto Moon, but Moon still has that dash. He does get a lot of pressure here in the mid side, as he almost got a kill. And Rainbow is at level 4 with 2 buffs, Momo-chan.
Yep, Bigetron Alpha, I think they want play a little bit aggressive like in the first game here, but Formace again and again with the puncture, and also with his Phantom Execution, he just straight away keep giving a poke damage, but Repo comes back again and again trying to just, you know, trying to maybe giving some a threat as well for Formace.
You're right, but right now, Todak, they have the pressure over this first turtle. Bigetron Alpha unfortunately has to recall away before this first turtle spawns away. Todak will get that gold buff right there, as they are going to secure this purple buff right before. Claude will also still be farming, so right now it is just a battle for the pressure in the side lanes. Which team will it be, Goni?
Yeah, I think we are going to see maybe a little bit pretty late game for our second game here, because both of the teams, they don't want to play a little bit reckless, I can say, in the early stage.
Oh, but Moy already going on to Dreams right now. Dreams is caught away and he's just gonna get taken down. That will be first blood, but
Split.
wait, not just yet. Flicker away. Momo will follow it up with his own flicker, and that will be the first blood. Moy now looking for Rainbow as he joins in here. It will be Key trying to help him out. Dreams will also accompany him, but Rainbow will be able to get that retribution. Abyssal Arrow does not connect, and Todak has been doing that turtle all this time, so it will be an uncontested turtle for Todak.
Yeah, I mean, from the composition, guys, of course, Todak with that Lancelot, Hilda, the early aggressive type, they have more, you know, more condition for taking the turtle, guys.
Yeah,
right.
This is what maybe we already discussed it before, okay? When we talk about Todak, Formace and Chico, they can just swap their role anytime that they want. It depends on the team itself, right? Like now, Todak, Formace become the jungler for Todak for our second game here. Meanwhile, Chico is just going to focus on his gold lane.
Yeah, Dreams doing a really good. Doing really good against this Hilda, not giving away any stacks, just zoning him away as now it is Key doing a lot of damage once again to Moon as he just gets pressure over this lane. Formace has to help and clear the wave. This means that Key will have a gold advantage over Moon right now, and it will be Phantom Execution being used aggressively to get that purple buff, but Rainbow secures it with that retribution.
Meanwhile, look at that blue.
The Blue playing in the enemy jungle, knowing that he wants to do damage, he wants to pressure Rainbow.
Yeah,
Yes.
guys, but the thing is here, I think personally, Claude is happy right now. I mean, we have entered minute number 5, and he hasn't get picked off. I think for now, his farm is.
But he might just get picked off right here. Look at that, he gets slain right there. What was he doing there all alone? There is no objectives, luckily for them. They're looking for a trade onto Chiku, but Chiku goes in aggressively, gets a kill onto Dreams, and Rainbow and Co. not doing anything. Matt will be taken down, but no, the brilliance of the order is still there. Moon trying to follow it up. Now Moon goes into the bush. It will be the Thorn Rose securing that kill. 0-4. Repo looks for a kill onto Moon. He is still able to deal some damage, able to knock him back to that, and now the dash will follow it up. Repo will pick a kill in return. Formace though gets the pressure in the mid lane once again.
Yes, maybe like Albert said earlier, Cloud having a lot of good time just now by just, you know, keep scaling his item. But the problem is, Rainbow trying to chase him away with the Blessing Duet, but Formace is still able to run away with the puncture and even though with the Phantom Execution.
Yes, this is the Turtle Cam brought to you by Razor as the second turtle will spawn here in the Land of Dawn. Rainbow still doing very, very well farming, but Formace has been faster, has been 2 steps ahead every single time for this game.
Yeah, here, if we take a look at the item, guys, Claude hasn't done his DHS. I'm sure it will come up soon, though, but then again, Lancelot building towards that a Blade of Heptases, guys.
You're right, and Key, oh no, he gets bursted down. The flicker is still there though, and the purple buff will be secured by Formace. There's no way they can contest this right now as Todak got that top side turret as well. Momo-chan, it will be Repo trying to deal some damage right now, trying to look for something, but unfortunately Formace will just take it away and go. Now Repo follows up with a dash. Matt also comes in, and that is going to be the dash from Repo. Going on to Formace, taken very low. It will be Repo trying to get that final hit, but not able to do that. Will be, actually, as Rainbow gets a kill, looking for Moon right now as he dives into the turret. Moy will be able to stun him up, but Dreams is still right there. Rewind time is not available just yet, and they will be able to retrieve the pressure they lost in the early game here in the 6th minute. My goodness, Bigetron Alpha.
Yes, they took down two members from Todak here, and Moon tries so hard, but meanwhile it's not gonna stop coming from Bigetron Alpha. They just keep giving a poke damage and maybe just push Moy away.
You're right, Repo is 2-0, Momo-chan. Did you see how much damage he was able to do to Formace? The amount of damage and also the follow-up. He was able to just completely dash onto Formace. Nothing Formace can do right there.
Yeah, and his priority, he just won Formace in the first place. He doesn't care about anyone else. He doesn't care about Chiku. He doesn't care about Hilda. He doesn't care about Moon as well. He just wants to straight away maybe destroy our backliner, destroy it coming from Todak here.
You're right, and Bigetron Alpha, even though they got the turtle, even though they got a good fight right there, Todak still has the edge. Why? Because they got 2 turrets. It will be traded finally for 1 turret on the top side, but they are still leading in turret lead. That means they are still leading in the terms of pressure in the side lanes.
Yep.
Oh, Renbo
Now
goes in with the
Bigetron
Blazing Duet
also.
onto Moon, just able to burst him away. My goodness, Renbo with an amazing play. The Abyssal Arrow does not quite land, but that is, again, another good pick for Bigetron Alpha as they look towards this bottom side. Chiku will have to recall. We'll see if he manages to get away. Unfortunately, Renbo still there. Look at the recalls.
Ooh.
Chiku is the target. He still has a Zaman Force popped away, going for a kill on Dreams, but he is just obliterated by Mats right there.
And a little bit maybe too late for Todak just now, for Formes and also Moy, who is just rotating into the bottom lane. It's pretty late for them to just back him up. And now, Bigetron Alpha, they are trying to find their momentum back. Repo again and again trying to dash. And even though, look at that, Moy cannot do much there. And
look at
Repo, again, this guy,
Look at Repo. He just
keep doing the same thing
He
over
is
and
so
over again,
annoying.
Eric.
All right, super annoying, Momo-chan. Repo on this Phoveus is definitely one pick that we are surprised with. We've never seen it before in Indonesia, obviously because Phoveus didn't come out yet,
Yep.
hasn't come out yet. But here, as his debut is just looking very, very good as Renbo will pop that Blazing Duet to clear the wave right as Turtle spawns.
Yep, on the first game, maybe we've seen annoying Digi feeder coming from Bigetron Alpha, but now in the second game, Repo could be the same annoying as Digi as well, but now look at that, Momo with the split trying to push and hugging Rainbow away. Dreams tries so hard to just covering him up, but the problem is Rainbow with the smart move, he just keep...
Oh!
Ooh, he bring him
Renbo.
back!
Yeah, unfortunately, Momo will still be able to get that kill. Now, Matt looking for a trade-up, but Forme's Phantom Execution instantly inside. Thorn Rose being used as well to deal some damage. And on the other side, it looks like Phoveus will be able to win a duel against Chiku, who is on that Hereth. But again, even though Todak won that fight, they're not able to get this Lord because they just have no pressure on the lanes. They got that lane pushing in the top side. And for the items, Donnie.
Yeah, I was about to say critical move there from Momo. That is what Todak needed. And as for the items, guys, Harith is already completed his Calamity Reaper and as well as Feather of Heaven. I think right now both teams entering this mid game, they need to basically be more passive, be more picking team fights. They need to be more picky towards team fights.
Yeah, I agree 100%. And also, they need to play these team fights very, very right. Because right now, Bigetron Alpha, both of these comps are going for the team fights. It's just who executes it better. It will be Moy going on to Renbo as Key will help him out, dealing some damage, getting that Abyssal Trap onto him for Maze, looking for an engage onto Matt. And now Matt just gets, again, brought back to his team, and Matt's, he gets a trade back kill onto Formaze though. That will be
that's
Thorn Rose! Formaze, what was that? He gets away, and that was actually very, very well played, but now Bigetron looking for a follow-up kill. Repo will just jump right in and get that kill. The Lord will not be taken away. Renbo will be able to get that orange buff as well, so every time Todak makes a proactive move, Bigetron answer instantly on the other side of the map, Momo.
Yep, that's true, and that's what actually Bigetron Alpha needs. Looking into, and even knowing that Momo looks pretty annoying as well with the split, but
and now Moon going in for the overturn
But
actually
the
gets
damage,
turned
look at
around. Now
that.
Repo goes in onto Formaze, still has that dash away, and Repo will not connect onto that. Moy will be able to get that Abyssal Arrow hit onto him. Momo is waiting in that bush, so they have to be incredibly careful right here. Repo might just be caught up right here. Rewind time being used. Renbo joins in the team fight, and unfortunately for now, there won't be a fight.
Yep, this is what I like for Formaze, okay? This guy is totally insane with his assassin. One of the best assassin in Malaysia. That level mentioned earlier is totally what he deserves.
You're absolutely right, but look at the damage dealt. All 5 members of Bigetron Alpha doing more damage than the side of Todak right now. Matt jumps into the backside, gonna be able to zone Formaze away. Now Repo jumps onto Chiku. It will be Chiku bursted down. Unstoppable picked up by Repo. They're looking for Moy right now. As the Zaman Force has been popped, it will be him taken down. Chiku is not in the fight anymore. An Abyssal Arrow connects onto Formaze, and they're looking for a kill onto Formaze. Repo has the dash, and he will be able to pick that up. A monster kill picked up by Repo.
Oh, and Todak now not really looking good because after they lost again 2 members, and even though I can say maybe 2 top, the damage dealer coming with Todak.
Not doing a lot right here, unfortunately. Reverse time, yes, the reverse time wasn't able to do that much in that fight because Formaze was able to get away, but again, they have so much follow-up. They have Repo just joining in the fight, and it was just Chiku obliterated and also Formaze joining in. Right now, Renbo has the level lead on this Lancelot, and this is not what you want to see, Goni.
Exactly, and right now Todak though, they still have a fighting chance because this is not an enhanced Lord, my guy. And of course, we will see here the defense from the side of Todak.
Look at the stock that actually Hilda has right now. Only 2 stocks in the hour 12 minutes game. and it's not really a good start for Hilde.
You're right, but they're already pushing the pace, going on to that purple buff, will not be able to secure. Actually, he is able to secure that. Momo gets bursted down, and that is another pick for Bigetron Alpha. Repo looking to dash inside of the fight. 4Maze will be able to try to clear the wave right there, and Repo, again, so annoying from Bigetron Alpha, zoning every single wave away from the turret as the Lord spawns in the top side. Todak will have to contest this one, but again, Zaman Force being popped. Repo goes in, very aggressive. He has to flicker away from that, but he bought enough time for this Lord to do damage. Momo going in, 4Maze using the Phantom Execution, but look at Repo looking for the re-engage as the rewind time connects onto 4Maze. Rainbow will be able to use that Blazing Duet as well, and Key everywhere on the map. Pure macro plays here by Bigetron Alpha to secure every single turret. So clean.
I know, right? And 3 inhibited turret from Todak is already being shut down by Bigetron Alpha. Meanwhile, Dream's gonna be the first target to shut it down, but Matt on the other side, they just keep giving a lot of full damage towards Todak because they want that actually the super minion comes in, and even look at that base. Bigetron Alpha now they are focusing to take down the base of Todak, but no, Rainbow is having a good time, but just picking game number 2 for Bigetron Alpha.
Game number 2 picked up by Bigetron Alpha. A clean sweep as, oh my god, Repo doing